on this lovely Christmas Eve, or in some parts of the world, it's already Christmas. And I wanted to do a little stream today, and we've got two main things on the agenda today. We've got two main things on the agenda. Number one, I released a little Yule log video, and I want to show you guys some of the behind the scenes of how I did it, and also just kind of talk about it for a second. And number two, rapping. Yes. Freaking rapping. So I have a second camera set up and some small stuff to rap, so I wanted to yap about lay holidays and how it's been going. I made a gingerbread house, chat, and freaking chat. In the words of Meta Ounce, I made a gingerbrand house, and it's very correct of a conclusion once you see my house. Once you see my house. Chat, our sub goal today is to do another fic reading stream, but if you guys have something mystically holiday themed, I would be down to change the sub goal. There are so many options. You're holidaying hard, sure? Oh yeah. I'm freaking Christmas. You know, chat, I went through a lot of concepts of what today's stream was going to be. I had a gingerbread house smashing stream was in my mind, a tree decorating stream in my mind, Freddy Phasmus in my mind, and all of those were not going to be possible. So today, we are freaking rapping, because I think what you guys need today is some chill holiday streams to relax to, maybe even some chill holiday beats to travel the multiverse to. Oh, Chad, I'm a genius. Can I just say? To talk about the Yule log video. Freddy Phasmus? Yeah. I don't know what Freddy Phasmus entailed, but it did cross my mind as an option. I love you, Yule log video. Yeah, so chat, let's do a little transition. So, if you guys don't know, yesterday I released a video on my main YouTube. If you are not subscribed to me on YouTube, do ! YouTube, and it'll link you over there, and you'll see a little Yule log video. You guys should go watch it and leave a little comment and leave a little like and put it on loop. When I was I went to my parents' house and I was cooking yesterday. I was baking for the holiday season yesterday, and we were looping my Yule log on the TV. Instead of a regular Christmas music, we were looping my Yule log, and that was one of my main premises. Is I was like, when I work on Christmas things, when I work on the holidays, I want my own Yule log. So I made my own Yule log. So gamers, this is the wonderful video that I speak of. The thing's gonna be kind of odd. This is the wonderful video that I speak of. Oh, beautiful, yes, amazing thing you've ever seen. Look at it, it's beautiful. So chat, this is my lovely video. There are 9 fireplaces. So gamers, I'd like to play a game. I'd like to play a game with you all today called Can You Spot 12 Birds? Can you this is like I give you something to find, because to me this video was a challenge of, it's an hour and a half long. I need you to not run out of things to look at. So the entire premise is that you can notice more and more things as the video goes on. Does Charles count? Charles does count. Charles does count, but there are 12 birds in view. I see a Charles, yeah. Well, that's the easy one. He's the one that's moving around. He's all dripped up for holiday. Oh, Chad, I'm such a nerd. I see 11 so far. Yeah, so one of them is really hard to find, and I think that's in character for her. So gamers, we've got Charles, 1. We've got Skittles with his back turned, number 2. We've got Vanda. We've got a little orchid over here on top of the orchid. We've got Iris and Eclipse up here. We've got Starburst on top of the cage. We've got Zebbles and Skelliver on top of the fireplace. Percy, Laffy and Taffy up at the top. And Fern is hiding back here, right behind Orchid. And a little bit later in the video, it gets a little bit easier to see because Charles pushes Panda. What is this little kitty doing? This little kitty just pushed my door open. What's this little kitty doing? What? Yes, Lulu. Yes, it is the freaking holiday season. Yeah, hold on. Can I get you to see? Can I get you to see this little kitty through my door? Hold on. Lulu. So you see her tail? You can see her tail. Meow meow. Oh, she's right there. She's looking very cute. I fear she's not in the cards of my camera, unfortunately. There's a little Lulu, and she cracked my door open. Little freak, little freak. Okay, let me close my door. No kitties in the holidays. How dare you try to do such a thing? So yeah, chat. This is my little Yule log. And there are 9 different fireplaces throughout this video. Every about 5 minutes, it changes to a different fireplace. This is the funniest one. This is the funniest one, by the way. Horse deck in progress. Yes, yes. This is the funniest one. Ooh, boy, do I love you. So yeah, there's a ton of stuff here, and I had some fun putting these together. So, you guys want to see some behind the scenes? So, logistically, chat, you've already seen the behind the scenes of the Q1, the Midas's. You guys have already seen the behind the scenes because it's physically built on the Q, which is really funny because you guys were like, man, what is God building over here? And I was just like, nothing. I'm making a box. It's a little, it's for a challenge or something. Now trying to convince my family to let me through it on the TV tomorrow. Yes, yes, chat, yes. This is the goal. This is the goal, chat. I hit 1 million channel points. Now, you have to hit 56 million. You got that? That's your next goal. Okay, you hit 1 million. You gotta shoot for the moon. You have to hit 56 million. Haunted boss. What do you mean? I was questioning nothing and accepted it was happening. Yeah, it was really funny because as I was logging off and I was like, well guys, time to go back to working on the video, you guys were like, man, it's kind of like a Yule log, and I was like, log off. You guys physically said the words Yule log in chat as I was logging off. So gamers, shall we take a little look at the real thing? So welcome to my world. I was going to make a little Icarus Christmas skin, and I tried to speed run it, but then I realized it didn't have wing ears, and I was kind of sad. So here's the real thing. Here's the real thing, gamers. There are over 200 mods in this mod pack to give me all the blocks I needed for all the different rooms, and they are all built in one world. So let's be clear, chat. The Yule log is not a room. It is exactly what you see in frame, and then nothing. and then nothing. It is what you see in frame, and then walls. So chat, this is Icarus's room, which you'll notice there are barriers here. Charles, I tried to record it while Charles could just go free, but he kept getting himself stuck in places, and I didn't like it. I guess I could free him now, though. I could free him now. So the other thing, you guys know how I love perception and changing things based on the way you're seeing it. As the Yule log is only meant to be seen from right here at this exact angle, right here, the trident above the fireplace. isn't even close to the fireplace. It is not even close. Because the version of it where it's actually up against the wall is really lame and tiny, and you can't even see it. So it's moved forward, so you only see it from this angle. So, a couple of details about Icarus's. We've got a small kitchen, which you do not see at all. It is covered by the tree. We've got the birds. We've got the birds. Hello! I missed my freaking birds, chat. I can't express you to, like, the fact that, like, half of this video was made for the sake of me getting to put all the birds somewhere again. Because I miss them every day. It's not even, like, a joke. I miss them every day. And then we've got Vaughn, we got Vanda, we got Charles, we got Skittles. So this is some armor stand magic to get the comm right here, like it's leaning on the thing. This is some armor stand magic that I stole from Hermitcraft. This is a tiny detail that is the one thing I didn't see you guys talking about. This was originally the 3D models from the unlocked stream where there were shattered stuff on the floor. It was that, and I couldn't get the 3D model to work with all the mods. I got it to work. I have a screenshot with that version, but then it didn't stay that way, which was kind of says. Yeah, I saw something there. Yeah. I like the idea that it's just feathers. This is a crazy accurate desk. Can I just say, like, we've talked about how my desk physically back there is the same as Icarus's desk. This one was insane. It's got the flags. It's got the same type of desk. It's got the shedangles. It is, like, exactly my desk. It is exactly my desk. Bird cage. Also bells, which you can barely see in the actual video. Bird cage. We've got the potions with a mod that gave me a second brewing stand to work with. That has this purple, and I was like, you're getting right in the mod pack. You're coming right in the mod pack, I'm not gonna lie. So we've got a theoretical, like, if this is how I imagine, by the way, this is a part of Icarus's house. Since they've come back from Quix's. I say that this is completely canon. This is what a section of their house looks like. Not necessarily the whole thing, but this is canon. I would say this is canon, then it continues from behind. Hi, Jules! Merry Christmas! So we've got this little desk, and the idea that local guy who designed 2 different brewing stands managed to get one built into the same size. It doesn't need to be those huge ones. They managed to get it down into a little guy. And I really don't need to talk about the concept of having the trident that you killed your dad with above the mantle, because that's I think it's actually just metal. Not that that's a word I say ever, but, like, that just feels kind of metal to me. Being like, yeah, I came back, and I, like, if you want me to get into it, I think that's, like, the reminder to them, because I have a lot of thoughts about, like, not to go on this tangent, a lot of thoughts about, like, Icarus coming back and still being susceptible to Fable in Elysium and listening to him, and still kind of having that, and physically having the trident on the mantle is like a don't do that again. Like, that's their reminder that they need to have it there. Otherwise, they try and pull some stuff. Despite all the character development. That's what that is to me. So have your thoughts. But hi, Jules! The Danish duo is reunited. Hello, I hope you're having an amazing holidays. Yeah, have that in your heart. Have that in your heart, chat. But this is Icarus's room. Amazing, stunning, beautiful. It's great. Shall we see what this looks like from the outside? Because it's goofy. This is what the world looks like. So, thank you, chat. So This is the world that we're working with here. This is the world that we're working with. And so this is Icarus. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning. Oh, there's water over there. Let's go in order, shall we? So next up is Asri in the video. I really liked this. I sent this to Meta and I was like, bounty hunter Christmas. bounty hunter have Christmas. And this is a thing that Meta and I have talked about, of how like they just unintentionally build their ship in every possible outcome. So it is the same red down the middle, green side, blue side. So there's the two different sized couches, which was kind of a struggle to make when I actually had mods that gave me sofas, which was interesting. They got a little dinner table with got two seats, Romeo seat, Asri seat. They got tons of presents. And who are you? Who are you? Get. Okay. Just docking is being different heights. It's funny. It's funny. I thought about doing a perspective thing where you do like this, so that it looks like it's a bigger stocking. But I liked how the obviously different heights looked a little bit more. And we got TPK, and he's got lots of snacks. He's got all this paper that he eats. He's got all this paper that he eats, and I have a little tea table over here. This side is not as developed because it's mostly hidden by the couch. You don't actually see what's over there in that corner, so there's not anything in that corner. We got a little tea table, which is just kind of me just going for it. We got the nice little dinner table. I love it. I love it. The big ass couch makes me really happy. He's got couch. He's gotta have couch, man. It's like his thing. And it absolutely follows the Bounty Hunter block palette. The Bounty Hunter block palette exactly, which is beautiful. All right, chat. Then we go to Cedar. Then we go to Cedars. So chat, this is a concept that I've had for a really long time, of making potion craft in Minecraft, and over half the mods I added in this mod pack were for this room. They were unironically for this room, because I was like, I need options. I need options, and a million of them. So this is the potion craft room, which is a direct mirror of the potion craft game. So you have 1, 2, 3. From left, middle, right. We have the shop, the brewing, the tree. So it follows potion craft logic. Like, this is what I imagine it actually looks like in there. There are so many shedangles on these walls and over here that you don't even see. There are so many shedangles. There's this beautiful window, which you don't see, that I found on Armor's Workshop. Look at how beautiful that is. I put it over here too, I think. Yeah. So we've got a little potion stand with the scales TM. Love the scales that I got on Armor's Workshop. All the little, there's little hanging herbs, there's tiny herbs, there's all the little moss growing up on the tops of the shelves. There's stuff. Like, I don't know why I went this hard. But yeah, it really felt right. And we've got watering can 1, watering can 2. A little bit of presents. Look at this plant, chat. Look at this plant. Is this not the most beautiful plant you've ever seen? It's great. We've got the tree and these freaky little crystals that I got from a mod called Magic Vibe Decorations. That is meant to simulate the like kind of magic in the room. And this room's got particles. It's got its spore blossoms up there. We've got all the little flowers hanging, all the ones on the mantle. I love this room. I like this room a lot. I did not build the underground. I would love to expand this and make like all of Potioncraft House in this. But you actually see outside. So there is a ridiculous amount of trees to cover up the fact that it's a super flat world. But I really wanted to have it open for like where customers could walk up and be there. It's beautiful. That's growing Firebell. I know. This plant is beautiful. There's this herb mod which had a couple. Hold on. Where are the ones that I really used. Herbal Brews, Herbalist, Holiday Horticulture I used for Cedar. MOA Garden had some good ones for plants. We have the Regions That Explored Flowers, which I really like, and the Vital Herbs, which have got some interesting blocks, and that's what this one is. This is the Precision Bloom, is what this guy is, who I love very much. But this is Potion Craft. I freaking love Potion Craft. I'm gonna change my category to Minecraft really quick while we're here. I knew I was gonna be here for a while. Okay, so after Cedar is... who's after Cedar? Ripley? Ripley. So, let's run over here. Don't mind the mound. We'll get to the mound. We'll get there when we get there. So, gamers, raft. Man, this one brings me a lot of joy. As someone who's built the raft in Minecraft in like vanilla, to get to build the raft again is so fun. So we've got, by the way, create wheels actually spinning like the big engines. We've got the planter plots. There's nets. Like, I don't know why I went this hard, but there's nets in the water. They have a grown palm tree, which is the equivalent of a Christmas tree, and only 2 gifts. And there are so many little sea things that I found in mods. The flowers are only the flowers in Raft. They are only the flowers in Raft, which I really like. We got friggin' buoys. There's oars back here for fun. There's our little kitchen with the stove. Oh yeah, bamboo for days. And then up here is kind of a lie. Because fun fact, when you're standing right here, you don't see the edge of the stairs. You don't see what's up there. You only see this tiny little bit. So the actual layout of what's up here is so odd and unusual. But we've got the equivalent of the little navigator antennas and a little chair. And I really like this. Oh yeah, and water hidden exactly where you can't see it to make sure that the wheels are turning. There's water exactly where you can't see it so that the wheels just look like they're turning. I debated doing this and taking a exact same shot from right here and making the boat a ghost. But I didn't end up doing it because I liked how it looked too much and I didn't want to go away from that. But I thought about making the boat a ghost. What are the implications of that? Debatable. I didn't really want to imply that the boat is live, but it was kind of a vision where I could overlay the two images. After Ripley is Midas, right? So Midas is on the queue, which if you're subscribed, you can just go take a little look at it. You guys watch me build it, so we're not going to spend too much time on Midas's. After Midas is it Tartarus next? Oh, it's Ajax. It's Ajax. Yeah, so gamers. Oh boy, did I have thoughts for Ajaxes. So, let me get my command, because it's, so I added the, if you guys were followers along of VOD, you would know that Ajax got kind of stuck in one of the void dimensions from one of the VOD packs. The mod packs of VOD. And I thought that's where his fireplace should be. So I brought the whole void dimension, and this is what made the game crash, like, every time. So this is Ajax's. And it's really something. So the void dimension in itself is really interesting, in the sense that it's constant lightning, and yeah, machines, and this little pink stool. Get a girl, boss. So the sound is always going, and there is a bunch of just like mess of machines here. They're not functioning in any way. it is truly just where can I stick wires to make it look cool. So there are wires all throughout the sky, and they're connected to nothing. These are Tesla coils, which get struck by lightning, and these are all kind of little immersive engineering blocks of, like, if I got to picture any place where Ajax could have this, it would have to be in the weird void dimension while he was down there. And the mechanical fireplace. The mechanical fireplace I really like. I really, really like the mechanical fireplace. But yeah, shout out to the void dimension. It's awful here. If I stay here for long, I'm gonna start turning see-through. I already am turning see-through. It's so great here. So I basically have a timer for how long I can be in this dimension, like, logistically because of the mod. And I freaking love it, man. He's got his little table and no Christmas decorations, no lights, no Christmas tree, because he's only working with what he got, and what he got is lightning and machines. Freaking love this guy, chat. Took a while for me to find a place, because fun fact, if I turn off my shaders, this is what the void dimension looks like without shaders. So that's what Ajax is seeing. Isn't that lovely? This was awful when I went here in EOD. It was awful, dude. Oh, the poor blorbo. Yeah. Yeah. So, that's your little journey. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. And boop. So we are see-through right now, as you can see, only just a little bit, because I have the thing that cures me. I have the thing from the mod pack that cures me of void sickness, so that I could keep teleporting back here and then go back in to keep building. So I'm gonna turn my shaders back on for the record. Boop. Okay, so after after Ajax's dig, so I made this Yule log, and I had a list of sherbs that I thought would be fun to make in this video. And for some reason, out of all the sherbs, there's much more important sherbs than this one, but I made Digging Man. I made Digging Man, which is another case of that is not at all where the shovels are. I like to imagine that this is Pit Boy and Tartarus's shovels above the mantle. I personally like the hordes of money, the many shovels throughout here, and the implication that he sleeps in a coffin, because it's like a bed but in the dirt. It's like he wants to sleep in the dirt. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, it's great here. This was the easiest one to make. It was not hard, and that's part of the reason I did it, was because I was like, I know that I can do this in like 10 seconds. So this is Dirt Man. Congratulations, chat. And then after Tartarus, we've Crit. And Crits is fun, chat. Crits is the exact thing that you would imagine it to be. This is like so perfect for Crit to me. Of just like having a whole house on the water to themselves. And it's a mess. It is covered in bright lights. They've overdone the Christmas decoration. They're everywhere they could fit. All the stockings for the whole family. All the stockings for the whole family. every bright shiny crystal I could find. There's a little turtle, there's a little glove squid plush, there's a little pufferfish, there's a little axolotl. We got the Critchin. We got a little mini Critchin over here. There is a section of the couch that is in the water, for the premise of mermaid. So you could sit by the fire and still be in the water. So it is a ton of different. This is the only person whose presents are in a color scheme because they're all over the place. It still has the like copper roof that Crit's building style is, and it's got the little rainbow glass and the little overgrown like palm tree looking thing, and it's great. I love that there's particles in here from a couple of the shinies. This mod really came in clutch, I'm not gonna lie. All the shiny crystals, little treasure chests because I like them, and then the water's all it's got this little, like, what's it called, duckweed in it. I really like Crits is quite joyous to me. You know, all the crystals are for making more friendship bracelets. No, literally. And I love the concept that their house is just a mess. It brings me so much joy. And then, chat, last but not least, bold of you to assume I'd give you an access to a creative world of the world port. Bold of you to assume. So, this is the last one in the video. And this was a weird one to come up with. So this is Sherbert's in the world port. And it's quite cozy looking. But I like to imagine that everything here is made of quartz and light. It is just a simulation of what they actually have here. They don't actually have a couch. They don't actually have presents. They are manifestations that Sherbert put together watching all of the other versions. I don't think there's anything in these. I think they're just for ambiance. The trees, I imagine, are solid and meant to give the illusion of being home. That's why it's set up right outside their portal. Right outside their portal, so they can look in and try to make it like it could make its way in. But I don't think it did really. This is a Christmas tree that I think is made of just light and quartz. The only two things that they have there. Light of every color, let's be clear. They can make anything out of that. But nothing real. And that's just a side effect, I think. So there you go, chat. There's also the one where I made the thumbnail, which is this. the one where I made the thumbnail, which is not anything at all. That's just the thumbnail. Don't mind all the starbunkles. It took a while to get TPK. But yeah, this is the Yule log. I highly recommend putting on the little video around the holidays when you're working on stuff. I had fun. Oh, here, chat. This is the one we didn't get to see. This is the queue, which is physically on the queue. You can go walk in here and go sit around the little fire. I like the I don't have a mod pack stockings. I think they bring me joy. I don't have a mod pack stockings. Really gets me. But one for each team. One for each team. This was really what could I do in vanilla Minecraft, you know what I mean? Lily. Anyways, chat. Go watch the Yule log. Go look at it. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. You can't have the barriers. There's doors. The door is open. You can walk right in. I used the video when I was rapping. I recommend. Well. funny you transition us like that, because let's take a little shift on what we're doing here today in the stream. We're gonna rap for a little bit, not like a crazy amount, but I wanna yap to you guys about the holidays. What have you guys been up to? I hope everyone's been having a good time with family. I know a lot of times, like holiday times and having like a whole bit of family around can be rough sometimes. But I hope it's been going well for everyone. We just had Christmas, yeah. What do you guys get? What do you guys get, chat? What'd you get? And I'm gonna move back here and see what we can do on this camera. Okay. Gonna move my mic over here so that you guys can hear me. Wow, beautiful. I got a 3D printing pen. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean by that, chat. I know what you mean. Wait, I don't have a way to read chat. Screw it. I'm bringing my laptop. Coming over there with me, chat. I just realized I didn't have a way to read chat. Oh. Going to see my family later to eat. Oh, very nice. I told my family about top surgery and they were so supportive. Yo! That's actually amazing. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I have to wait until tomorrow to tell you what I get. Oh yeah, same. I don't know what I've got. Haley and Centros, I told them they cannot open this stream because I'm gonna wrap their stuff. My partner's making cards next to me right now. Oh, very nice. Chat, do you like my setup? You like my setup, chat? I hope you do. No presents until tomorrow. Chat, we're going to Haley's parents tonight, and we're playing a bunch of games. Like a bunch of holiday games. All of the presents over there are prizes, and we play like Goofy like, you know, do you guys know Minute to Win It? Or is that like, am I too old? You guys remember Minute to Win It? It was like a game show where they give you like a task that anyone could do, and you have a minute to do it. Like, stacking 10 Oreos on your elbow, and like that kind of thing. It's like that. And we're gonna play a bunch of mini games. And, whoever wins gets to pick from the prize pool. And there's loser gifts and there's winner gifts. I'm so excited. Chat, I have a couple things to wrap, and I only grabbed the small stuff because I wanted to be able to talk while I'm doing it. Really, like, body double with me. Chat. So, first things first, I'm gonna wrap Haley's main present first. She's been doing a lot of work on her computer in doing things for college. And Haley's a very practical person, so I got her a very practical gift and a very goofy gift. The practical one is, it's a little camera. I got her a little camera for her computer because she doesn't have one right now. So this is my goofy, tiny little practical gift, right? But then contrastly. Dad, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Freaking blue shell. Friggin' blue shell. Chat, it's so soft. Chat, it's so soft and squishy, and I love it a lot. I really like it. I don't think it's gonna get wrapped though because it's kind of huge. But this is my joy. So let's wrap the practical thing, shall we? Let's wrap the practical thing. Let me see if I can get my mic closer, because I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I can get my mic closer. Just like lock in. Hold on. Let me do one thing. Okay. That should solve like all my problems. Yo! Beautiful. Yeah, my mic is right here. Look at it. Wow, chat. Hey, it's me.
Quake coming at you in Christmas time. Saying happy holidays. Watch my Yule log, chat. Go open my Yule log right now and press the loop button and put it on your TV.
I don't know why I got like a feral voice as I started doing that, but I did low-key. Chirp what? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're wrapping tips with your boy. Wrapping tips with your boy. SherberQuake56 coming at you live holiday season. Number one thing, if you've never rapped before, I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna show you how to rap. GIFs. Not the song. Not like the type of music. I don't think I can rap. I can rap a little. But coming at you live. What we're gonna do, Jad, we're gonna take our thing. We're gonna take the long side, or the smallest sides are going up and down, and then we're gonna measure. We're gonna take the paper. We're gonna put it on the edge, and then we're gonna flip it over. Oh no. We're gonna flip it over a third time. Now we know how much paper we need right to here. So now, we're gonna go a little bit further than that, and we're gonna cut down the paper, baby. And I'm gonna do this in the smoothest way you've ever seen. I immediately ripped the whole thing. Am I perfect? Yay! Okay, there we go. Chat, I literally was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a rapping stream. And it's gonna be so chill. It's gonna be so cozy. And then I, am the silliest guy to ever silly. And now we're doing this. I'm gonna cry at your lack of skills again. I have plenty of skills, excuse you. So now that we have our paper wrapped, we're gonna take the sides over. We're not gonna worry about all this over here. We're not gonna need that. We actually can do that right now. What you wanna do is you wanna measure how tall the bottom side is and flip this up. If it hits halfway, then you've gone far enough. Now look at your paper. I got 1.5 stripes. So we're gonna look at where it goes, and we're gonna go 1.5 stripes. And then we're gonna cut it, which is hard to do when you're sitting on the floor. I don't know what Quicksmith's persona I've put on today, but I really have put on a little Quicksmith's persona today. What's the Sherpverse equivalent of the Grinch? Centros? Chat, what's the Sherpverse equivalent of the Grinch? I feel like we need to be asking the hard questions right now in this holiday. It says Charles! Oh, I'm so stupid. Of course it's Charles. It's obviously Charles. Why did I even, like, consider anyone else? So it's Charles. Charles is the Grinch. What are other holiday things? What are other holiday things? Beautiful. Tape on the present. That's how you do it, baby. Oh my god. What am I doing? Do you ever, like, have, like, a moment of self-revelation where you realize how insane you sound? Like, all the time? You ever have that? I'm having it right now. Is this lighting better or worse? Worse. Amazing. Is this lighting better or worse? I don't know. Am I doing it? You are enchanting. Thank you, chat. Okay, that seems better. Is that better? I don't know if it's better. Sherdolf? Santa is Sherbert. Ice Cream NATO is Krampus. Rudolph Sherdolf. Why are you making me Rudolph the bullied reindeer? Why is that your tagging for me? Is that what I am to you? Am I a little... Maybe Asri? Is that what I am to the birds or the reindeer? Yes. 10 out of 10 contribution. The birds are the reindeer. Okay. The flock is the reindeer. Amazing. Let's continue. So are we saying that Icarus is I mean, like, how deep are we going here? Are we going through, like, all the things, or are we sticking in one universe? Because that's the question. There's a new Will Wood album? Are the things the presents? You're the presents! Yes, I agree. You are the presents. Beautiful. As the legendary writer of the play The Wizard of Claus, I feel like I should know more Christmas characters. Alright. Boom! Box. Beautiful. You can't even see the tape. 10 out of 10 box. Absolute legend in the rapping community. Me, Sherberquake56, best rapper you've ever seen. Drop a sick beat. What? I feel like recently I've been exclusively the epitome of, I picked this streamer, huh? This is really the one that I picked. So we're gonna write Haley. Beautiful. Haley on the bottom of the box. Nailed it, boom, bang, done. I'm gonna put it over here. Beautiful. The Wizard of Claus? Wait. Who in chat has never heard of the Wizard of Claus? Who has never heard the legendary tale of the Wizard of Claus? Have you ever heard this? Because if there's ever a time, it's right now. It's because of the Razzles. Oh, crap, don't bring them into this. Do not bring the Razzles into this. Do not subscribe. But you know that guy on TikTok that's like, please don't give me a diamond. It's like that, but it's like, to keep the Razzles away. So you don't know about the Wizard of Claus. All right, chat. So back at my high school, when I was a senior in the theater department. Chat. By the way, we're gonna wrap sleeves, which I'm giving to Papa Sherb. I'm giving Papa Sherb sleeves because we are nerds, and he's getting magic sleeves. He's getting sleeves for magic cards. You guys see how I'm picking all of the box-shaped items to do on stream because I don't want to embarrass myself, and then I'm still embarrassing myself. I'm still embarrassing myself on my rapping, even though I really wanted to look super cool. You're not gonna cry at my lack of skills. I'm the best rapper you've ever seen. They call me. No, I can't. Okay, is this long enough? Boom, amazing. You see how that perfectly covers the box. Then we know that this over here is a little bit too much, so we go 1.5. We go over here, we go 1.5. Boom. Okay, so chat, when I was a senior in high school, and I was basically in charge of a group of freshmen in the theater department. I was in charge of like 50 freshmen, me and like 3 other seniors. And one of the things we did at our high school was a thing called Winter One Acts, where at some point during the holidays, the English classes would come down to the theater during their class and watch one-act plays that the classes put on during their period. And in the past, like years before, the theater fours, the seniors, were always able to write the one-acts. Based around like how many kids are in the class, and as long as they were vaguely holiday themed, you were in the clear. And this year, for some reason, our theater teacher, who I have a long history with, was like, you cannot write the one-acts. You have to find one. And I was like, Mr. Theater Teacher, how do you expect me to find a 1-hour one-act with 50 characters that is holiday themed? And he was like, just find one. So I start going down the rabbit hole. There are no one-acts with 50 characters Christmas themed. So I found the only one-act I could find with 50 characters, which was a retelling of The Wizard of Oz. Right? Are you following me? Are you following me, chat? So I find a script of The Wizard of Oz. And I say, hey, Mr. Theater Teacher, this is the only thing I could find with 50 characters. Can I change the words, but not the plot or the lines, just the names to make it holiday themed? Boombox done, by the way. Bang. 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 Amazing. So. And we're going to do the other box of sleeves, which is for David. He's like, sure, I guess. If you really can't find a holiday one act on your own, sure, I guess you can change the words. And I was hit with a revelation. I was hit with the most inspiration I've ever had in my entire life because something hit me. Something hit me that the Wizard of Oz rhymes with the Wizard of Claus, like Santa Claus. So I start changing all the characters' names to where Dorothy's still Dorothy, but the Scarecrow, Snowman, Tin Man, Nutcracker, Lion, Polar Bear, amazing, beautiful things, Toto, Mistletoe, boom, the Wicked Witch of the West, Green, the Grinch, the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Claus, right? All the people in the Emerald City, elves, the Emerald City, North Pole, Glinda, Sugar Plum Fairy, boom, Munchkins, penguins, flying monkeys, flying reindeer. Do you see the vision, right? Like it worked so well. It worked so well to me, right? So guys, I reinvented theater. I did it. So I write this one act. It's a banger. I write in jokes instead of the weird, stupid lines that are in this one act. I just start rewriting the jokes. And then I go up to my theater teacher and I'm like, hey, I rewrote stuff. And he's like, well, it's too late now, so it's fine. And I go, yes. So I write all these amazing jokes, the best jokes you've ever heard. And I get my 50 freshmen to nail this thing. To absolutely nail this. Of every other one act in that, like, session was so bad. It was unironically so bad, and every other class was like, ooh, this is rough. Because they didn't write theirs. They had to go find stupid ones, and even with juniors, and only 20 of them, they still didn't pull it off as good as we did. And I'm really proud of that. And afterwards, my theater teacher came up to me and was like, hey, I'm really glad that you wrote yours. Like, it was really good. Like, you should get that submitted to like a play publishing company. And I was like, oh, should I, Mr. Theater Teacher? Oh, should I? The thing you didn't want us to do? The thing you didn't want us to do, write the one act? I did it really well. The thing that I'm going to college for screenwriting, I did it well? That's crazy. Anyway. My point is, I'm amazing and I'm the best. That's the story. So that's the Wizard of Claus. When I was hit with the absolute stroke of genius that is that one act. And guess what, chat? You can watch it. You can watch it because I filmed it and I posted it on my YouTube before I was a content creator, and I'm not taking it down. So if you go scroll back to the start of my channel, you can find period 4 winter one act, The Wizard of Claus. It's just public. So, boom. The moral of the story, Sherm is the best and the greatest. Thank you, chat. Thank you. There's actually quite a few theater videos that are out there on like the early days of my channel, because I truly was just like, I don't want to take these down. I'm too proud of them. Chat watch party? That'd be fun, actually. Did we end up watching it on the Sherbathon, chat? Did we end up watching it on the Sherbathon, or am I crazy? I thought we did. I don't know if we did, actually. Like one of like the original Sherpathons. We didn't watch it? Okay. So we'll add that to the next Sherpathon to-do list. Is watch my old theater video. I like it. We watched Star Kid? Yeah. I know we watched a lot of Star Kid, which I'm very happy about. I would have remembered that? Yeah. Sherbo-tastic. That's crazy. That's a crazy pull. Sherbo-tastic is an insane pull. More sleeves, by the way. This is for Papa Sherb. Alright, so now we're at the point, chat, where I've got this little scrap of paper, and it's still too much paper. So I might see... Okay, what else do I have to wrap, chat? Nah, we're just gonna work with this. For this one, we're gonna flip, we're gonna measure, and we only need that much. So we're gonna cut that off. Beautiful! Don't you love my epic wrapping skills? Do you not see my epic wrapping skills? Me sleeving horses right now? See, hey, I'm really glad you keep typing in chat, because I was about to go on a tangent about your present, and I'm glad to know that you're here. Because I got to, like, the almost final step of your present before I send it to you. Glad to know you're here. It's right behind me, to be clear, the present. I have it covered in case you were here. Just for the record. I did have a plan. But that's really funny. I was about to go on a tangent, chat. I actually did the difficult part of it today. I actually did the difficult part of it today, so it would have been really funny. Well, I would have prefaced it. I would have prefaced it. But my thing for Hey I think is very cute. Wait, chat, do you guys want to see what my gift for Oshi is? Because Oshi's this is not like it does not matter. Oshi's gonna be visiting here again soon. And I saw something, and I was like, I have to get this for Oshi. I have to. Like I wasn't even like particularly planning on getting Oshi anything, and then I saw this and was like, no, I have to. Okay, are you ready for this? And you're gonna understand exactly why I did this, like, immediately, okay? Chat. I found this at my local game store. Dr. Seuss, Call of Cthulhu. Dr. Seuss, Call of Cthulhu. And I was like, oh, Migo Bound SMP. Oh, Migo Bound SMP, you were meant to have that. That's like canon to me. And I think it's lovely. So that's one of mine. I've been having a great time. Okay. There we go, chat. Sleevies. Absolutely sleeved. Can I just say, absolutely nailed this tiny little package. Alright, chat. Shall we wrap the funny thing next? Shall I wrap the funny thing next? There's my pen. Off a sherb. These can go in the box. This is the goofiest thing, which I'm pretty sure is fine for like Twitch. I'm pretty sure this is fine. Chat. I have a bottle of wine. Chat, I have a bottle of wine. That's for another family member. So, I think I'm just gonna get a big piece of paper and just go for it. You know what I mean? I think that's the plan. I'm just gonna cut a huge piece of wrapping paper and then just go for it. What wine is it? Okay, wait, no, chat. It's actually really cool. It's a wine that's themed like a code. So it's like a codex on the front. It's like a puzzle codex on the front of it. It's friggin' neat. Not to go on a wine tangent. Not to go on a wine tangent. Look at me cut this paper, chat. I'm the oh crap. Nope. Nope, don't look at me cut this paper. Ignore me. Ignore me cutting this paper. I didn't mess it up at all. I didn't mess it up at all, chat. What are you talking about? But can I just, like... Where does it need to go to, like, a little bit more? Yes! Okay. Now we know how many lines is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're gonna cut on this white stripe right here. And that will be our line. I'm the mathingest math to ever math, chat. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good holiday. I've been having a very good time. Oh, chat! I need to show you my gingerbread house. So last night, I was at family's house, and we all made gingerbread houses because my family is having a competition about who can make the best gingerbread house. Right, as you do. Of course, as one does. And Haley and I were making one of the houses, and we picked a kit, chat. We picked a kit where it was 4 mini houses instead of 1 big house. It was 4 mini houses instead of 1 big house, right, chat? And where are we at in the video? We're doing good. And in one of the little houses, I went crazy. Chat, look at this. Boom. Look at my friggin' house. Look at my roof, chat. Look at my roof. Look at that. The sideways stripes are purple. The other side stripes are yellow. Look at my grass. Look at my grass, chat. My icing grass. Don't look at my thumb. My thumb's... Why is my thumb so large? Why is my thumb so large? Here's it from another angle, chat. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. That's time. That's effort. That's dedication, man. It's pretty great. This is Haley's house. Our first time ever building a gingerbread house. This is what she landed on. Her roof was better than any of our roofs. And chat, this was our little village. This was our little village that we came up with. So I did the front 2 houses, the gingerbread house, and this one that's not at all is that Magic the Gathering house. Sorry, I forgot about the tree. Chat, I forgot. We made like a little path and like little bushes, right, in the trees and the I think he's lovely. I think he has charm. I think he has whimsy. This roof we kind of gave up and just kind of dumped. We kept joking that we were gonna light it on fire in like the red icing, like we were gonna light it on fire. I don't know why the top of it is crit colors. I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. But this tree, I think, really took the show for me. This is the star. This is the star of the show. That's not a tree, that's Grinch poo. Bruh. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Alright, chat. I'm determined. We're going to do... If it's the last thing that we wrap today, we are doing this bottle of wine. We are freaking doing this bottle of wine, chat. Are you ready for this? Ready for this? Okay. Let's, what There definitely are special bags. Please roll the wine. What do you mean rolled? What do you mean? Please just roll the wine. I guess that's an option. But that's so lame. That's so lame to do it like this. That's so lame. Like maybe that's better. But where's the charm? Where's the whimsy, huh? It's neat. You don't love this? You don't love this amazing plan that I have? Yeah, you're right. I should roll it. Fine, I'll roll the wine. Fine. We're all gonna be party poopers. Fine, I'll roll it. Fine, you freaks. Telling me how to do my Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Let strips in the bottom make the top cool. No, I understand. I understand your vision. I understand. Okay. But watch this, chat. I'm gonna nail this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna flip it. Nice. I didn't just rip a hole in the paper with my ring. That is not what you just heard. I have no idea what would make you think that apart from me saying it right now. Why would you ever think that I would do that? How dare you? How dare you? Call me a party pooper? I spared your family the travesty of your rapping. Bruh. Me, I'm just trying to mind my business. We wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said anything. Yeah, I know. But I feel like it's low-key my duty to say something as a pathetic man. As a pathetic little baby streamer. Are you not filled with joy? This is really something. This is really something. Not nice. Did I do it, chat? Wow. So nice, so fancy. I shall leave now so you may yap. Okay, yeah. Chat, I wanna tell you about Harry's present because it's really good. Really, really good, guys. You guys are gonna like it. Thing a ribbon over here. So chat. I did hold the top down. Like what? Like this? Like this? Is that what you mean? Stop! You don't like this? You don't like this mystical? You don't like what I've done? I like it. I like it. And then we take some ribbon and we make it look so nice. Do you not love my rapping, chat? Oh, it's nice. Shut up. Shut up, chat. I'm very, very competent in all ways and all sorts of the word. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. This is not bad. Like, I know what it is, but it's not bad. Yes! Lovely! It's lovely! It looks good. Yes, it does! It does look good. This is a lovely little gift. This is lovely. It's not a bow. No, it's not, but it's lovely is what it is. And it's going over here. I don't want to hear nothing. No qualms. No qualms, chat. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing, which is like a thing of pepper. It's unimportant. So chat, let me tell you what Hey Hey's gift is. Chat, let me tell you what Hey Hey's gift is. Oh, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit in this tiny piece of paper. What's the point? What's the point? Just gonna use a bigger piece of paper. Ugh. That's seasoning? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It's seasoning. And it's great. And we're gonna do the same thing we just did for the wine. So chat. What I'm sending Hey Hey is I'm sending them two things. Both of which I'm hand making. I'm hand making them, chat. And I'm doing a thing that I've done once before, and only once. It's a skill that I've been learning. Who are you gifting seasoning to? This is actually for Haley and David. It's a specific type of pepper that they really like and they've always wanted in the house. So this is really a gift to our kitchen. It's not really. I just leave me alone. leave me alone. I have a million other things that I'm giving everybody, and why are you shitting on my seasoning? What did my seasoning do to you? What did it do? Do you not like my white pepper? Do you not? I give up. I give up. This is evil. This is evil. Thank you, by the way, Lapis Love, for the 15 months of Prime. I can hear the bell. Thank you for the 15 months of Prime. 'Tis the seasoning. Yes, exactly. I came up with that joke, not you. Okay. So chat. I'm hand making something. And I'm doing resin, chat, which I've only done once. I did it for Ral. I did it for my Ral cosplay. I did a little bit of resin. And I'm making two things. Number one, Hey Hey's main magic deck is squirrels. And I'm making them squirrel tokens. So I'm hand making them squirrel tokens. And the way that I'm doing it is, chat, I ordered a bunch of little tiny squirrels. For example, this. Little tiny squirrels. Like this. And I'm making little green resin bases for them. I'm sticking them in. They have a bunch of little squirrels that they can put on the battlefield. And they also double as like D&D figures for squirrels. So I'm making a bunch of squirrels. And the other thing that I'm making out of resin, I have purple, blue, sparkle, and I'm making Aura's necklace. The Starhorns necklace. I'm sending the actual one. And I am really happy about it. For them to use for their Aura cosplay. So I have... It's very nice looking. I poured the resin this morning. And it is lovely. And I think they'll like it a lot. But I'm truly taking the time, chat. I let so many toxic fumes into my house today, pouring this resin. But I did it. That's so cool. Yeah, it was just a like one of the concepts I have of I wanted to hand make something and not just like get them something. So I'm doing that. And I'm in the final stages now of actually like putting it together. The prep was the really hard part, so I'm joyous. It's got little stars to make the physical constellation in it. I'm excited. Because like forever ago, chat, no one say a thing about this. No one say a goddamn thing. So, like, several years ago, one of the times that Hey visited around my birthday, they brought me a resin necklace that I use for Icarus. Like one of my potion ones is handmade by Hey out of resin. So now that I'm a resin guy, I am returning the resin favor. And I'm excited about it. Like, stop. No. Don't you love it, chat? Don't you love it? Isn't it the best thing you've ever seen? Isn't it the best thing you've ever seen? Merry Christmas! Beautiful chat. Best thing you've ever seen. Thank you for watching me rap today. I'm gonna stop now because I'm going to just embarrass myself more. I'm gonna stop here because if I keep going, you're gonna yell at me even more than you already are. So I'm gonna spare you. It does look like a Christmas popper. It really, really does. Okay. Boop! Hello? Are we on the ominous section of music, chat? We sure are. Oh, chat, we almost got through the whole Yule log. Look at that. Why isn't my stream deck working? That's evil. Look at that, chat. We got to the Sherpa part. It's so ominous. Don't you love it? Happy holidays. Happy holidays, chat. Happy holiday. Anyways, I'll go to the last one. Merry Quicksmith gamers. Merry Quicksmith gamers. I hope you all have a lovely Christmas and a lovely Christmas Eve. For those that have to go spend time with your family, I am one of those fellas who has to go spend time with their family, and I wish you the best of holiday luck. Thank you all for chilling here today. I just kind of wanted to do a little yapping and a little bit of the holiday spirit into the stream today. So Merry Quicksmith. Happy holidays. Happy holiday.